Hey, I'm Dean Pollard. I play trumpet for Audacity Brass Band. I joined Audacity Brass Band in September of 2017, so I'm coming up on 4 years with Audacity. So my day job, I work construction. I'm a pipe fitter / welder. Outside of that, I freelance with other local bands, and I take as much studio work as I can get, and I also make beats. So I started playing trumpet in the 6th grade middle school band, like many of my colleagues. I originally wanted to play percussion because the movie Drumline had just come out, and I was all about playing some drums. But when auditions came around, everybody got up to play drums, and I don't know, I guess I kind of psyched myself out and went over to brass auditions, and that was that. So I'd say in regards to inspiring my playing, it's kind of like a cross between Chet Baker, Lee Morgan, and Freddie Hubbard, you know, because I don't have the range that Lee Morgan or Freddie Hubbard did, but I really like their style and inflection when they play. But as far as like attitude, I think I'm more of a Chet Baker, just in the way he phrased things and his inflection and tone. I think I emulate that a lot better than a Lee Morgan or Freddie Hubbard. So favorite moments with the band, sound checking the lock-in stage before we got rained out was a huge highlight. But other than that, God, just this past weekend, waking up at Sam's mother-in-law's house and just like waking up, drinking coffee on the back porch and just bullshitting with the guys, like cracking jokes on each other and watching Sam play with his son. Yeah, we just had a good time, and those are the moments that I really enjoy, just being on the road and just kicking it, man. Just ragging on each other. So collaborate with any musician. I think first up would be Alicia Keys, because she's probably one of the most talented songwriters of my generation. Ever since Fallen came out, man, it's just one of those things. And plus, with the age of social media, she just seems like a really cool person. Outside of that, I'd love to be in Bruno Mars's horn section, even though I probably don't have the chops for it. But that collaboration with Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, I'd love to be in on that too. So my guilty pleasure is probably early 2000s, like pop punk, like Good Charlotte, Fall Out Boy, Sum 41, that whole thing. Well, before Audacity, I wasn't really playing a whole lot. I definitely wasn't writing a whole lot, but since joining Audacity, I'm playing a whole lot more. I'm playing better than I ever have before. And I'm also writing and arranging more and better than I ever have before. Before this, I had never had an opportunity to arrange for a horn section this big. And it's really opened my eyes to just like the composing world and the different sounds you can get out of an 8-piece horn section. So in the next year, love to see Audacity put out this album and go on tour, a big tour, and just start playing bigger venues and making more money.